always with you, the Addams Family.
Sweet. The teeth.
It's got the grooving, marching and going, shuffling, swaying, the Addams Family.
3 boxes were harmed in the making of this project, and 3 were left pretty much as is. This Addams Family house facade is made mostly out of cardboard, construction paper, and doll plastic. It's going to consist of 3 major pieces: the bay window or right-facing side, the doorstep, and the left-facing side. I decided on a trapezoid for the bay window because I wanted one edge to be able to press flat against the wall, but I also wanted to be able to use this piece, when turned around, for other stage setups in the future. I was getting pretty lucky with the boxes I had coming in the mail. They have to be at least 12 inches high to work with the 10 to 12 inch dolls. Of course, when you buy a doll from Amazon, you're more likely to get a box the right size. For the doorstep, I just need to make sure the front posts were 2 inches wide for stability, but strengthen them with duct tape. They have to be strong enough to hold up the roof. The most time-consuming part was cutting out the siding for the house and gluing it down. I got 1 package of gray and another of black construction paper from Michaels for $2.99 a pack, and cut out roughly 1-inch strips using a serrated scissors. I would have to repeat this process for the left-facing side. I did something similar for the roof, but used much wider strips, probably like 3 inches. For increased stability of the front posts and roof, I used skewers. I try to build everything with the intent of either collapsing it for storage or for future use in doll stages, preferably both if possible. As a further blessing, it so happened that the Wakanda Forever dolls had a price reduction. They were on my backlog doll list. They came in black boxes. And they also came in an Amazon box I used for the doorstep. I just used glittery black vinyl paper from Dollar Tree to cover the back of the box. I adjusted them to look like stairs. Velcro is attaching them to the entryway. The door is made from perforated cardboard to look like planks. The metal brackets on the door, you can use construction paper, but I used electrical tape. The door handle is a metal tie down. I decided to do a kirigami paper chain to create the banister railing. I'll be real with you, figuring out what I wanted to do for the bay window roof was a pain in the butt. The problem was I couldn't make up my mind between a bell, a cone, or hexagonal roof. That lack of commitment made it hard to focus on a technique. So don't be surprised if you see this bay window with a different roof shape in the future. The left side was simple. It's just a box. No folding or cutting. Just the siding strips glued on 2 sides with a triangle cut for the gabled roof. To be really gothic, we'll need some elaborate windows. For 99 cents at Hobby Lobby, you can find these wooden window frames. I've painted mine black. I'm going to cut some doll plastic and yellow construction paper to appear as light coming through the windows. To attach it, I'll use the same quick setup technique I have been using, only I'll have one window frame flipped in the opposite direction. Finishing touches always makes things better. The dried grass mat was 50% off at Michaels. The tree was at Dollar Tree in the 3-5-7 section. The willow leaves, though, I purchased at 50% off at Michaels and simply plugged them onto the tree branch tips. The plant in the corner, I use that plant in almost every video. Shout out to the little articulated Barbie cat in the window. I forgot I had it and been scouring the interwebs for a cat for my videos. In the 3-5-7 section, I had also spotted this USB powered cauldron. For $1.25 though, they had these solar powered skeleton headlights, foam pumpkins, and tiny hanging skeletons Also, these rubber eraser tarantulas. With Christmas and Halloween, you can never seem to have too much decorations. Well, for most people. Some people have too much. I have some spare doll parts, so let's give a hand to train that pet tarantula. 'Cause thing is a hand. And put a balloon light in a skeleton head to glow in the window.
Thanks for playing dolls with me.